Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trailblazers.
DraftKings is now live. Streaming NBA 2K25, NBA 2K25 Portland Trailblazer franchise mode.
And there's certainly an added challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
And you always wonder in that case, could fatigue play a role in deciding this game? You know, back-to-backs are hard, but there's no excuses. Everybody has to play them, so you deal with it and make the most of it.
Now, here is McGrady. In the game against Seattle, he was very impressive. Now, here's Wells. Pass to Daniels. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Magic. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated seeing these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against.
And even with all their talent, they finished 0-2 in the series. I mean, you know they're happy to be in different conferences.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Wells. Lays it up off the glass.
Points in closer, always something coaches strive for.
And it's the Magic's ball. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Armstrong kicks to McGrady. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up. Rebounded by Douglas.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Pippen. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Supersonics. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to McGrady from downtown. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Magic ball. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Galloway. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Anderson. Coming in off a 12-point game, his last outing. Now, Wells, the tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wells has got 5 points so far.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
Anderson against Armstrong. And that one's good. McGrady.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here is Wells. He's got 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anderson.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
McGrady outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Anderson outside. Pass to Daniels. Now, here's Pippen. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
This is a shot Pippen is very comfortable with. He's extremely effective in the mid-range.
Armstrong with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And so here's Portland. The Magic getting the bucket. Daniels passes to Wells. Back to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Magic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here is Armstrong. McGrady right side. Not going to go that time. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Wells. He has 5. Anderson outside. Dudley with a screen for Anderson. A three-pointer, no good. The Magic have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Armstrong. Back to McGrady. Driving in. DeClerc the pass to Galloway. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here's Anderson for 3. Hill pulls it in.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Anderson against Armstrong. And the basket by Hill.
Inside, Hill can be a problem finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Fans, let us hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
Randolph is checked in for Scottie Pippen. Grant, he's checked in for the Magic. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Trailblazers. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And for the Trailblazers, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, that's the sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to McGrady. The three. Portland grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
And that one's good. Daniels.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's McGrady. Knocks down the three ball. McGrady's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Pass to Daniels. This one for three. Grant Hill grabs the miss. Magic leading by 3. From the baseline. Here's DeClerc. And he banks in the layup. DeClerc's got his second bucket of the night.
Refusing to give up on the play. Grabs the loose ball and then sends it back.
Anderson dishes to Wells. Pass to Daniels. To the paint. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Daniels. Anderson's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that one's good. McGrady.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Anderson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second.
The Magic making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Now Smith. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Now here's Wells. Defense is right there.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Miller kicks to Vaughn. Back to Miller. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Kemp. It's rebounded by Woods. Portland trailing here. Now here's Wells. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Miller outside. Pass to Kemp. Over Woods. Rebound by Smith.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Out to the right wing. Wells with it. He's against Hill. And the shot by Wells, no good. And so Hill will bring it up for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Vaughn. Kemp with it. Grant finds Miller. And it's off from 3-point range. Portland has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And Portland making a change here. Pippen's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Galloway's checked in. Magic leading by 5. And here is Hill.
2 minutes.
Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Smith checked in for the Trailblazers. Time to change for the Magic. Grant's checked in. .157 left in the first quarter. Outside Pippen. Portland again missing. Pippen's gone 1 of 3 on the night. There's Galloway, guarded by Pippen. Galloway, the pass to Vaughn. Miller with the ball. Shoots over Patterson. Miller, no luck. Pippen with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Smith. Randolph against Kemp. Shot clock at 6. Randolph can't hit. Magic leading by 5. To the inside. Stolen by Randolph. Miller against Smith. Here's Patterson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Vaughn, covered by Smith. Kemp kicks to Grant. Pass to Miller. The rebound by Patterson. And for Portland, they're shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Pippen finds Patterson. Back to Pippen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
That free throw good from Pippen.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
So he gets them both. Orlando leading. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vaughn. 8 points his last outing. Grant with a screen on Smith. Clock at 4. Here's Vaughn. The Magic again can't hit. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 1. From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon, we're back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And for Portland, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Taken away. Now Miller. He has yet to score. The NBA draft is in the summer, but Greg, we already know who the first overall pick is going to be. A kid named LeBron James.
Yeah, we've known that for a couple of years now. He's been on every magazine cover. LeBron's a special player, almost Magic-like when it comes to passing with size.
Now here's Patterson, following the miss by Sean Kemp. And Patterson kicks to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Pippen's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Portland. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And he gets it to go.
And that jumper of Grant is on point here tonight. He's thinking about shooting even before the pass comes his way.
Now, here's Pippen. He's got 6. Pass to Patterson. Here's Woods. Portland moving the ball around. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Pippen can't hit. Magic have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Vaughn, covered by Smith. Miller outside. And the 3 off target. Portland trailing here. Smith dishes to Pippen. Back to Smith. Pass to Woods. To the middle. Pippen, the pass to Woods. Connects from 3-point range. Woods got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Here's Vaughn, covered by Smith. Vaughn kicks to Miller. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Randolph inside. He's covered by Kemp. Randolph can't hit. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Vaughn. There's Galloway. Miller outside. Miller with another miss. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Randolph. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first three from the floor. Miller, the pass to Vaughn. The screen from Kemp. Here's Vaughn, covered by Smith. Over in the corner, Kemp. Here's Vaughn. Money from the wing. And now a three-point Magic lead.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Smith outside. Pass to Pippen. No good with the triple. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Vaughn, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And here's Kemp. Over Woods. Again, the Magic score.
Kemp is quite the talent as an interior scorer. Knows where to get it in order to score the ball deep inside.
Smith dishes to Pippen to stop the run. Orlando grabs the miss. Kemp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Vaughn. Back to Galloway. Grant on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pippen, the pass to Woods. Now here is Smith. Still scoreless. Pippen outside. Lets it go with a 3. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Extending his range there. Pippen hoisted that one up from way downtown.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. McGrady passes to Armstrong. Back to McGrady. There's the triple. The Magic again can't hit. Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And Anderson kicks to Wells.
And when Wells stays in control of his emotion, now he plays with a lot of energy and a bit of an edge. He's really terrific.
First team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
First free throw is good. He makes one of two that time. Orlando leading. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Here's Hill. No good with the layup. Portland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Wells passes to Anderson. Pass to Daniels. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Magic. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. Here's McGrady. He's covered by Daniels. And here's Armstrong. For the three. Hits it from three-point range. Armstrong's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Daniels passes to Anderson. Takes the three. Portland no good that time either. Magic leading by 4. Inside.
Portland foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the evening.
For Orlando, Derek Church taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Patterson. And the Magic making a change here as well. Galloway's checked in. That one misses. Trailblazers trail by 5. Daniels with it. 17 points in his last outing. Anderson outside. Back to Daniels. A 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. 6 points for him.
He flashes his touch from deep there.
Magic shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Pass to McGrady. Tries it from 19. The shot's good. McGrady's got 12 points in the game.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Armstrong against Anderson. And here's Daniels. Fires the 3. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McGrady dishes to Armstrong. McGrady kicks to Galloway. Pass to Armstrong. 6 to shoot. From about 16. A shot by McGrady, no good. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now Wells, 6 points for him. No good on that one. Hill with some nice D. Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Now here is McGrady. He's covered by Daniels.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Anderson passes to Dudley. Count it. Dudley's got his first points of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And there's the drive. Armstrong kicks to Galloway. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist.
Assisted
And the
by
Magic lead by 4.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Anderson outside. Pass to Daniels. Top of the key, Pippen. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3-for-9 shooting night. Here is Armstrong. He's got 6. Plays it up and banks it in. Armstrong's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
Here's Pippen, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Pippen's got 11 points.
Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him close to the rim. Uses that length to score through contact.
Outside Hill. Pass to Armstrong. Off target with his 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Armstrong against Anderson. Now Pippen. Dudley the pass to Anderson. Dudley with a screen for Anderson. They get it back. Now here's Wells. A second chance effort. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic up 4 from the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon. We're back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Anderson, outside Pippen. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
This is a big-time game for Scotty offensively thus far. He's setting a high bar for the rest of the guys on that end.
Here's Armstrong. McGrady outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And Daniels up top. McGrady covering. Anderson passes to Pippen. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
Orlando ball.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. McGrady outside. Floats one up. Good on the shot. McGrady's got 16.
McGrady getting all graceful with that shot. How about the floater? The perfect amount of touch and finesse.
Now here's Anderson. 6 points for him. Pass to Daniel. Offline with his 3. Magic leading by 4. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The Trailblazers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Last break. Here come the Magic. Here's Armstrong. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Daniels with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Anderson against Armstrong. Orlando grabs the miss. to McGrady. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And that one is good.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Here are your Blazer dancers.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Orlando. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference right now.
And when I look at Orlando, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
Now here's Pippen, 13 points in the game. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Clock at 6. It's good.
Fiery play by McGrady inside, beating out the defensive coverage that time.
Here's Pippen, 15 points in the game. Pass to Anderson. Wells with it. It's deflected.
Oh, that's tremendous anticipation, timing the block perfectly.
Magic leading by 6. McGrady outside. Over Daniels. Hits the front of the rim and out. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Anderson passes to Wells. High post, Pippen. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Three-pointer, Daniels drills the three-pointer. Daniels has got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Armstrong. 8 points for him. A shot by McGrady, no good. Now Wells. Outside Pippen. Anderson outside. Back to Pippen for the tie. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Hill's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Galloway. Here's Armstrong. Now here is Hill. In the corner, it's Galloway. Here's McGrady. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Anderson. 6 points for him. Outside Pippen. Here's Dudley. And another shot. Offensive rebound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Pippen. Here's McGrady. 20 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dudley the pass to Daniels. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Anderson for the lead. He lays it in. Anderson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Pass to McGrady. Trying to get something going. Nice jump shot. Good. McGrady's got 22 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here is Daniels. 9 points in the game so far for the Trailblazers. Randolph comes in for Anderson, and it's Patterson in for Daniels. Orlando also making some changes. Miller's checked in for McGrady, and it's Vaughn in for Armstrong. Patterson finds Randolph. Portland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Wells. Guarded closer. And the shot goes in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Vaughn. Hill inside. Patterson's there. Here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Vaughn. The Blazers getting the bucket. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Wells dishes to Pippen. Pass to Patterson. At the top of the key, Wells. Miller grabs the miss.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Vaughn. And here is Hill. Patterson defending. Hill kicks to Vaughn. From past the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Pippen against Miller. Outside Pippen. Here's Wells. Off target at the rim. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Vaughn, the pass to Miller. Hill against Patterson. Hill, no good. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pippen outside. Pass to Patterson. At the top of the key, Wells. And he drives in. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
In going downhill there, you have to stop the ball before it can get to the hoop.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. There's 1:59 left in the third. Grant outside. Pass to Vaughn. Miller surveying the floor. Now here's Grant. Shot clock at 6. They need this one. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Woods got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Knight. Now Smith. Outside Knight. Back to Smith. Randolph, a screen on Cunningham. Smith, no good. The Magic trail by 5. Pass to Miller. Here's Vaughn. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. Back to Miller. Cunningham on the wing. Down low. Here's Kemp. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Randolph. Smith, the pass to Patterson. Inside. Knight against Miller. Knight, the bounce pass. Pass to Patterson. Randolph with the ball. He's covered by Kemp. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Randolph was an Indiana State champion coming out of high school, so you know the pressure of the NBA doesn't bother him. And there's nothing more intense than that when you talk about that Indiana high school tournament.
And the first one drops. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. And Zach Randolph drops them both. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Vaughn. Pass to Miller. They need this. Sinks the triple. Miller's got his second bucket tonight.
Miller is a laser from deep. He can be lights out there. The defense has to make it tougher for him.
Smith outside. Now here's Randolph. He's covered by Grant. With 2 seconds left. And we've reached the end of the third. Trailblazers lead by 4. From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon. We're back in a moment.
The fourth quarter.
And with 3/4